Welcome to Keep It Coming podcast,
The second happiest place on earth.
where all your dreams come true.
Come inside. Yay!
Welcome back.
To our channel.
And almost murdering Jay.
Woo! My hip bone just popped.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't a fart. That was a couch.
It's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy day.
So much crazy.
Everyone's phones were exploding this morning. We
Yes.
won't get into that, but wild. A lot of dicks blown off.
Damn.
A lot of forced transitioning.
Forced transition.
But
Yes.
Anyway, so what's going on? You have a big story for me.
Yes. Okay. I had to write it down because there's just too much. And I was like, I want to make sure I tell everything. So I'm getting extorted.
Okay.
Okay. I wake up to an email, but luckily I'm not the only one. Actually, Brooke Schofield talked about this on the Cancel podcast. She also got the same exact email. And I don't know if they're just like hitting up people in LA, but basically I got this email and it said, Shayan, my old last name. I know that calling my old number or visiting my old address would be a better way to contact you in case you don't act. Don't try to hide from this. You have no idea what I'm capable of in Los Angeles, right? So I guess he's saying that I've been treading on thin ice with my browsing habits and that he's going to basically use all of that videos of me and stuff like through my phone and send it to every single person in my contacts. And he's like, and I have videos and nudes and this and that of you. So send me $2,000. And he even sent a photo of my old address too.
Okay.
And was just like, you know, whatever.
He's a good one.
Yeah. So I'm not going to lie. I was actually kind of gagged and I was like, well, damn. I mean, you got close, but not close enough, you piece of shit. So yeah. So I'm getting extorted for money, which is crazy. And my browsing habits. I'm like, the worst thing I really look at is like MILF porn. Yeah. MILF Hunters. MILF Hunters is really good. That's the type of porn I watch. The best porn. So yeah, so it's crazy how everyone is going broke nowadays, and everyone has to resort to extortion and selling drugs and scamming people. And I just feel like, not that I've been necessarily scammed, but people have tried it multiple times. Even I've had this guy contact me on fucking Amex with like, literally perfect. I thought it was like my Amex calling me and had all my information. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to give you the like passcode on my thing. Like, I'll just do it later. And he was like, oh, and just switch. And he was like, I'm going to get you little bitch. And I was like, oh my God, like it's so scary. I don't know. And for someone who has a lot of fears, yeah, it's wild.
So yeah, speaking of everyone being broke, you're heading to New York later.
Yes. Tonight. I have a flight out at 11:45 tonight because literally there are no clients in LA. Like, it's so bad. And everyone's saying like, oh, go to New York and stuff because everyone literally has left LA.
No, it's so true. It's crazy. Even at the bars, I know they're struggling. Like the Abbey just laid off like 7 of their bartenders, they say, for stealing, but and they're not replacing any of their positions. So it just kind of leads me to think that there's just a real, either people are holding on to their money or not spending it, or they just don't have it.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, you know?
Yeah.
I just living through this. I mean, we both lived through 2008 with the recession, so we got to see that. But we were also really young, so we didn't get to really see firsthand of what it was like. But it's feeling that way.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I'm noticing even drug dealers are like being like coffee shop workers now, and I'm like, oh, it's getting bad out here. Baristaing and shit. Like, when you end that life to go there, yeah, it's pretty wild.
So on the topic of scamming, do you have a security camera in your house?
I don't anymore because I had one.
Okay.
And when I went to Hawaii, my dog sitter saw a few things that he had said about my dog, and he was talking to his new girlfriend. And basically, when I got home, I got triggered, and I literally ripped it out of the wall, and I was like, "Fuck this!" and I threw it away. And I felt like spying on someone is kind of like going through someone's phone,
even though it's in your own house.
Yeah, kind of. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I want to live in Delulu land and just be like, if God really wants me to see this, he will just throw it in my face instead of me like actively going and searching for a problem.
Yeah. No, I have to have cameras in my house.
Yeah.
I have it in my bedroom. I mean, if someone comes over, I'll cover it or flip it around. It's not a hidden camera. It's definitely out in the open. But I also have like, there's safes in the house, and there's I just don't know. I'm not very trusting. Have had too many people steal from me in the past that I'm just like, And by the way, Shayan's dog sitter is also her ex. So, and we have agreed to put a picture of him right here.
I did not agree. No.
Float this right above here.
No.
And we'll put a lovely picture of him.
No, we're not.
Because we've been asked by so many people in the comments.
Yes. He's going to be so mad. If I was him, I would do what's it called? When you can't stand like 100 feet away from him.
Oh, restraining order?
Yeah, I would do that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's definitely going to do that to me.
Kind of goes along the topic of scamming and everything else. I wanted to talk about being honest. And I think that people have such a hard time telling the truth and being honest on things. It's actually crazy. And then, sometimes it's like, oh, if you're too honest, I don't want to be too honest or brutally honest. But at the end of the day, I think that people will get more out of life and things will be a lot easier and flowy if people just learn to be honest, like brutally honest. If someone's fat, I would tell them they're fat. If someone's hair is out of place, like Jay's, I would tell Jay his hair is out of place.
Yeah.
But even on a deeper topic, a lot of these straight guys will gay bait. You know what I mean? And it's a huge thing right now where it's like, why are you gay baiting? Why are you gay baiting? Right. But I have a crazy story of a friend who was one of my closest friends. His name is Robbie, and he was straight. And he was one of our token straight bartenders at the bar. And sidebar, Mickey's stays away from hiring straight bartenders because we used to have 3 straight bartenders who sued the bar because they were forced to see nudity in the changing room, which the guys would be like fluffing each other. Turn around, sued Mickey's a lot of money. So people are like, why don't you have straight bartenders? Well, now you know why.
Yeah.
But anyway, circling back to the topic of Robbie, he kind of led a really rich gay person into believing that he was also gay. And this person was giving him thousands of dollars. I mean, a month. Literally just like paying for his acting classes. This is at like $6,000-$7,000 a month. And the guy lived in London. And they'd only met like 3 or 4 times. It's like that delusions of grandeur like we talked on the last time. But eventually, the guy from London fell so madly in love with my friend that he was like, hey, I'm buying a house in Bel Air and, I'm going to come there and we could live happily ever after, you know? And it kind of goes to say there's 3 sides to every story. Yours, mine, and the truth. Because Robbie's telling me one side of the story and I'm obviously believing him because he's my friend. Well, this other guy from London reached out to me and sent me screenshots of their entire conversation where he's like, hey, if you lived here, we could fall in love with you and I'll move in with you, all to kind of secure the bag every month to be able to pay for everything, Then when it cracked down to it and the guy's getting ready to move, literally everything's falling in place for the gay dude. My friend was like, oh, sorry, bro. Actually, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Like, the guy lost it. The British guy who was extremely wealthy lost his fucking mind. Literally hired like a private investigator to find the whole family. Like started sending the screenshots and like my friend was like sending suggestive, like not like nudes, but like holding his wiener and whatnot. Sent all the pictures and everything to his whole family. Tried to get him fired from his job. Just like went the whole 9 yards. And you look at that and it's like, shoot, who was in the wrong here? You know what I mean? Like had my friend just been honest and said, hey, I'm straight, but I'll send you these pictures, or I'm straight, but, I'll play into it. You know what I mean? He probably would have gotten everything. Like the guy, knowing me, if I was in the position that he's in and I'm some super wealthy guy, at least I would know what I'm getting myself into, but I still like it. I'm going to play. But if you're going to play me and create this like whole, like we're going to get married and live happily ever after, and I'm going to uproot my entire life for you. And then, oh, sorry, bro, I'm straight. Like, ooh, I found it really hard to take my friend's side. Like even at the time, he was my best friend, and it drove such a wedge between us. I haven't seen or heard from him in like 3 or 4 years. Where he fell off the map. He literally deleted all his social medias. No one knows where he's at. It's been 5-6 years. No one knows, and literally just completely ghosted.
Was he the one who ran away with my ex-coworker?
I don't remember.
Remember you hit me up and you were like,
a
private investigator is looking for this person. You know this person because you follow her on Instagram or something?
Oh, I think so. She was Asian or Filipino.
No. She was a white girl.
Maybe not then. I don't know.
Well, I thought one of your coworkers like eloped basically with one of my coworkers, which was also crazy. Remember that?
I do remember that. That was a while ago.
It was Spree and someone. It was this girl worked with, literally would see her every day. Disappeared. Never came into work. And then
that's hard to do. I really feel like, how do people just disappear these days? You know what I mean? Like with social media, with everything. How do you just ghost. I couldn't
Yeah.
do it. You know, I don't know. I live on my phone. So I'm like,
Yeah. I think I'm doing it.
just going back to it, I honestly, if you've just been honest, half the time it's like even movies I'll watch where they'll drag out a movie for so long, and I'm like, this movie could have been over 5 hours ago if the person literally was just honest. And it's just like, oh, sorry, I stole the cookies, and it's like, oh, end of the movie, applaud, the end. But it's like people just have such a fucking hard time telling the truth.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to me,
Yeah.
and I don't get it.
But in Robbie's world, it's like it's survival for him because it's like he's profiting, he's making money off of it. This is someone who's really rich, you know what I mean? So he sold the fantasy really fucking good.
Yeah, but I feel like you sell the fantasy, but you don't go around telling these guys you're gonna marry them. You know what I mean? Case in point. You're what's wrong with this world.
I'm a scammer. I'm gonna get all of you.
Oh,
I'm gonna scam all of our followers.
Oh shit!
No, I'm kidding.
I'm looking for a new co-host for Keep It Coming podcast.
No, really though. But I mean, I don't know. But then you see in LA, you see it a lot too, because then you see a lot of the younger guys, which I've actually gotten my karma with a lot of the younger hot guys scamming older women.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also another thing too. You know,
True.
like remember that Ashton Kutcher movie, Spread?
Oh,
or
Spread.
Butter or whatever.
Yeah, but she understood though. You know what I mean? Like she came home and she was like, one day this pretty face is gonna fade and you're gonna be left with nothing. And like she got it and he didn't, you know? And the same thing with my sugar daddy situation. It's like he was well aware of the fact that he's like, look, I get to hang out with someone who I'm attracted to, and you know what I mean? I get what I want and you get what you need. You know, as long as there's like that mutual understanding, it's different. There's the need to lie is just
What's your favorite quote?
we talked about this.
No, the other quote.
Which one?
Where there's a what?
Oh, where there's a will, I want to be in it.
That's a good one. I want to be in it.
So Jay, you asked a question about someone who followed me from the Lot Lizard clip. And it was a straight DL whatever person who hits me up, and he was really good looking. And he hits me up on Snap, says he found me from the Lot Lizard clip. But he lived in, I don't know, Ohio or Chicago or Philly or something like that.
Yeah.
And he kept wanting me to send him pictures and whatnot back and forth. And it's fun at first, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's fun, exciting. Like, you're good looking. I'll send you this. You send me that, blah, blah, blah. But for me, I fucking hate this pen pal shit. Like, I really hate it's like the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
The
like
Snapchat.
For me, and I was like, yo, are you going to come to LA or what? You know what I mean? I literally was like, I'll fly you to LA. I even offered, he goes, no, I got this. You know, I'll pay for myself, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, let's set it up. You know, let's take the next step. And then the next morning, it was like, oh, send me this and send me that. And it just gets to the point where I'm just like, where are we going with this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm also not a huge fan of like video. Like, I used to be huge on Skype. Like, literally sit there and jerk off with dudes on Skype and like all day freaking long. I used to love the Skype shit. You know what I mean? Like, I loved it. Now, no fucking way. I'm not gonna video chat you. It's like, I live alone. Come here. Like, the whole idea of it just there is a tease to me. It's like, what's the point? I can sit there and jerk myself off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, for sure. Because it's like all this time we're spending talking. You could be on a flight or you could be in your car coming over to get your dick sucked. Like, I want it now. I don't like to wait. I'm just a very impatient person too. But yeah, everyone wants to pimp out. And there's only so many angles I can get of like my ass and my titties. Well, at this point, like, what am I going to do? Like, put it on my ceiling fan and just have it like jump on a trampoline and jerk off for you? Like, what more do you want?
Damn.
Yeah, actually, my friend.
That'd be a good video. Can you insert a clip of her jumping on a trampoline and jerking off?
No, well, that's actually why I stopped OnlyFans, because OnlyFans, it's like you just get so tired. Like, there's only so many places you can jerk off. It's like that eventually, and my friend ran out of ideas, and she literally jumped on a trampoline and jerked off.
There's only so many ways you could skin a cat. Right, Tori?
Why not cat?
Oh, we can't talk about eating pets.
Oh.
Shayan likes to eat pets.
What the hell? No. I have two perfectly beautiful boys I love.
Gosh. Well, we'll take a quick break and we are going to select the winner. So
the wiener.
Don't forget, we post a video every single Friday. Comment on the most recent video. Preferably your at. If not, whatever, we'll reach out to you to have a chance to win a special surprise.
Yay.
All right,
Sponsored by Sugar Daddy Anthony.
Literally.
Get you and Anthony to be your one and only sugar daddy. Wink, wink, baby. Ollie, I keep it coming. Sugar Daddy Anthony.
This gay shit.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Jay will play back our anonymous winner, but it is, I don't know how to say your name correctly.
He's dyslexic.
Aviana Esmeralda Esteño.
Yes, that's our girl.
We
Hell
love her,
yeah.
actually. She comments on everything. This is pretty
Yes.
awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and reach out and go ahead and reach out to us, DM, and you won a prize.
Yes.
It's $1 million minus a few zeros, but it's okay.
I love how all of our followers are hot.
Last week's episode, we filmed right before the presidential debate.
Right.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, with you.
Okay. I couldn't
You don't remember?
Literally, all I can remember from that whole thing is them both screaming and being crazy toward each other, and then Kamala Harris saying that she wants to allow fracking.
Period. Like, I love rubbing dicks in bed. Oh, she gets my vote, because why would they ban rubbing dicks in bed?
That's frauding, girl.
Frauding?
Yeah.
And then what was that new word I learned? Docking.
Docking.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they don't ban that either, because I still want to try it.
Jesus Christ.
My body, my choice.
Damn.
Just kidding. Damn, that's I'm wearing an American flag. Look, you know what I look like? I'm like the lost Trump.
Jesus Christ.
Tanya, the tranny Trump. No,
Jesus. Oh my God.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. No, because someone said, they were like, when I have my blonde hair and stuff, she was like, why does she kind of look like Trump or something? And I was like, and then now I'm wearing an American flag. I'm like, damn.
That's funny.
Yeah, hopefully no one tries to assassinate me. Or actually do. I'm tired.
I need some food in my system. Do you have a problem keeping your white sheets clean?
Do you have a shitty kitty?
Well, we have the perfect solution for you. It's
Douche bedazzle for your asshole.
now back to our regular programming show.
Hey, this could be a water bottle.
Jesus.
Is this used?
On the lines of scamming and topics of everything we talked about today. I'm sure you're well aware of it, but for our fans or watchers, viewers, whatever you want to call them, what are our monsters? What does Lady Gaga call them?
Little monsters.
Little monsters.
We need to come up with them.
We should.
Cummers. Jinx, you owe me head.
So findom is something that is growing out there. For anyone who doesn't know, findom is financial domination, and it's a very unique. What would you call it? Would it be like a fetish or a kink?
Right?
But it's also a job. There's doms, which are locking people up, putting them in cages, blah blah.
Okay.
Findom is you dominate someone financially, exactly what it says. But basically, an example is you'd get on the phone with someone and you would tell this person who wanted to be dominated, like, send me $50 now on Cash App, you fucking faggot, and like you humiliate them and talk down to that person.
Yeah.
It's typically a straight guy that does that.
Right.
And I met someone who's a findom recently. Pretty cool guy, but he hits me up, and I think he also saw the podcast, but he was talking about like, oh, like, so you like paying like straight guys. And I was like, yes and no. Like, I like the idea of it. That's my little fetish, whatever, is like flying someone in, having fun, or like I'm more of a sugar daddy though, but I cannot be a submissive role. Like I've tried it. I can't do it. Like I'm sorry. My personality is too dominant,
Yeah.
You're not putting me in a cage. You're not locking my wiener on anything. Because I've noticed that the findoms, a lot of the subs, they like to be peed on. They like to, the race play. They like to be locked up, which is like having their wieners put on like little locks.
Yeah.
If you just, look up findom, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I was like, well, we can be friends though, and like swap stories. It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I just think it also goes along the lines of what you're saying, where people are trying so hard to make money. They're looking for other avenues of shit, anything that you can do, I participated in a findom once where, and I don't know if I guess I could talk about whatever, but the sub wanted my friend to kidnap him from a grocery store and put him in the trunk of a car and drive him to his house, tie him up, put him inside the closet where his friend will come and get him the next day. So we did it. So me and my friend, we drove out.
To a consenting adult.
Yeah, and we had him sign like an NDA,
yeah.
like, or not an NDA. We had him sign like a form saying he wanted this to happen. But I'll be honest, if we had got caught, we probably got in trouble regardless.
Yeah.
You can't just throw someone in a trunk. You know what I mean? But yeah, we went. It was very specific. We found him at a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
We grabbed him. We threw him in the back of the car, in the trunk of the car. We drove like 2 blocks down to his house and tied him up and put him in his closet. And that was it. Like the guy paid us each $1,000 to do this, you know? And I was like, fuck, like $1,000 to do that.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy, but it just goes to show like people's fetishes are wild.
Yeah.
You know, like you have the foot fetish, you have this, but that's a whole different level, man.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty crazy. Things
Yeah.
people will do for money and things people will pay for.
Yeah.
You know?
And they
So
pay a
both that.
lot too.
They pay a lot.
Yeah. The
You
pay
know?
pigs, right? That's what they call them.
Yeah. And one of my friends who is a findom, he will actually tell people like, you're gonna go out, you're gonna get a job as an Uber driver or a DoorDash driver. You're going to send me your paycheck every single month, you know? And they do it. They love it. They're literally like, yes, master, yes, whatever you want. It's just so
Wow.
crazy to me.
I need to
you
get
know?
on this.
Seriously. Like, send me $50 right fucking now. Or else. Fuck. Did it work?
Sent. Damn, that is
Cha-ching.
crazy. I mean, I've had like crazy clients in the past and some crazy stories.
We want
But
to hear all of them. Well, we'll save that for another
We'll
episode.
save
But I definitely
those.
want to do a story swap on the crazy
Just
clients.
almost, yeah.
Because I have a few. That was like one of many stories that I've had for just helping. I'm not a findom either or,
Yeah.
but yo, if you want me to be the getaway driver,
Yeah.
you know, shit.
Anthony will do anything for the plot.
I love it. Yeah, a good story. Good
Yeah,
story.
He loves female shenanigans, a good story.
I love
something
it.
to tell his kids one day.
Literally. Or you guys, my children.
Yes.
That's what I think I'm gonna call them. My children. Y'all are my children.
Aww.
Jesus loves the little children. This podcast is sponsored by
Roadkill Cafe.
You kill it, we grill it. I love Facebook Marketplace. Before I go to bed, I have to scroll. Whatever it sends me, I find the craziest shit on there. People, if you don't realize this, you can find anything on there. You could buy a fucking private jet. You can buy a Lamborghini. You could probably buy a person. Shayan has a crazy story from
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So
So I've had actually a few because it's like, you know, you have your profile photo attached to it. And, you know, my profile photo is cute. It's cute.
Mhm.
But every single time I've ever posted something like recently, this past week, I was selling a carpet for $60. That was it. It was a carpet. I bought it. Didn't like it. So I sold it. The guy comes over to get it. And the whole time he's just like lingering and like staring at me and being like, wow, I love your place. Like, wow, you're so beautiful. This, that, whatever. And then he leaves. And he was hot. I'm not going to lie. He was really hot. He was, I think, like 23, like rock and roll style vibe, whatever. And he was like hitting me up and he was like, oh, like if you ever want to sell anything else, like you know, let me know. And then he was like, oh, and I loved your cat. Like my cat Valentino. He was like, oh, I loved your cat. Like I would love to play with it. I was like, well, you can play with my other cat. And then, yeah, I took
Shayan,
it
you
there.
selling bussy on Facebook
I took
Marketplace?
it there. Well, this one was free. It was a freebie, but I have sold ass on Facebook Marketplace. But basically, yes. So I went to Tenants of the Tree. I got drunk. I made him pick me up from Tenants of the Tree. We go back to my place. And we start like making out, hooking up, but I'm in like my celibate era. So I like kind of know I freaked out and I was like, oh, you can leave. Like, I don't know. I just want to be left alone. I told you I'm choosing peace. And I just like whenever I have sex with someone or something, it just sends me into I don't even know. I'm like, I'd rather just not and just be like alone and left alone. And I also wanted to just order Taco Bell. But no,
Yeah.
one time, I was selling vinyls and this guy comes up, this guy walks in, he's like, oh, okay, whoa, shit, oh, wow. And he like gets my vinyls for like $40. And he messages me on Facebook Marketplace and he goes, can I come back and come on your titties for $300?
Damn.
I said, fuck yeah, come on over. Whipped them out and had a little tranny action.
That's crazy. I think one of my craziest transactions, not similar to yours, but kind of is similar to yours, is when I was younger. This goes back to a story we talked about last week where I talked about I used to have road rage. And I meant to tell this story, but I forgot.
How young? Because were you of age?
Probably not. I have no idea.
Shit.
I've lived such a long life. But no, this girl cut me off and my road rage kicked in. And I remember I like got in front of her car and she's screaming at me and she goes to throw a water bottle. I get out of my car and I go and I just like flat palmed her front windshield and I was like, calm the fuck down. And I used to always wear a ring and it cracked her windshield, right? And I immediately was like, fuck. Like, all right, now this is like destruction of property. And I was like, all right, like follow me to the nearest glass shop. So followed me to the glass shop because she's obviously like, I'm going to call the cops. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'm an idiot. Like, it's instant karma. I swear to God, I believe in karma. I swear. It always happens to me. I can never do something wrong without karma. So anyway, followed the glass shop. I pay a couple $100 to have her windshield replaced. She had my number, you know, and that night she messaged me. She goes, I think you owe me more. And I was like, what? And then she literally wanted me to fuck her. She literally was just like, she's like, how about you come over? And that was the first time at the time, I maybe was like, I want to say like 21, 22. And I was like, sorry, I'm gay. Because she was gross. Oh my God. She was so gross. But she literally
sounds like a good time to me.
She felt like I owed her a fucking. That was it. And I was just like, oh no, sorry, I'm gay. But like, dude, it was crazy, man. I remember she was not my cup of tea. But
really?
You girls are crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes this cat needs to be scratched.
Oh,
Meow.
So if you were forced to be a boy for one day, what would you do?
Fight everyone.
Everyone?
I would beat the
testosterone
fuck
kick
out
in?
of everyone because a guy can literally throw a punch at a bar. They're like, he's just a man. God forbid I throw a punch. I'm labeled the crazy fucking bitch for like a whole forever. So yeah, I would just go and start beating
because
people
when
up.
you throw a punch, it's normally at some guy that you're interested's girlfriend.
So she deserved
You
it.
can't be punching other girls at the bar.
You can't be punching people in general, but guys get away with it. People just love to label a woman crazy, and I've noticed this. And actually, I don't know if you've ever read that book, Changeling. That's actually a thing that they used to do back in the past. Is like, if let's say like men of higher power were to like take advantage of a girl, and then she was getting ready to go speak out, they would mark them and label them as crazy and send them to like crazy, and then have them lobotomized.
Interesting.
So that's where this like underlying like she's crazy comes from. It's generations of women who were fucking taken advantage of.
Damn.
Like me.
Oh, shit.
And so that's where a lot of it stems from. It's actually a great book and a great movie with Angelina Jolie in it.
Interesting. So what do you think makes a woman a woman? Sorry, it's a loaded question.
Yeah, that is. Well, I know what certain people are going to want me to say, like X chromosomes. But I'm sorry, I'm not bringing a chromosome swapper to the fucking club and swapping people. Like, this is such a dumb fucking thing. Like, I just think strength, really, in this world. Because when I was transitioning, someone actually told me, this is a real topic. Someone actually told me, they're like, you know, transitioning from male to female is like winning the lottery and then giving it up. And because it's like men have just so much more privileges. And I didn't understand that, obviously. Like, you're living your life and you're like, I don't get that. But you do, because it's like you lose your safety instantly. You know, it's like you always have to look back. There's always a guy following you, always someone staring at you, talking to you, this, that, whatever. Whereas with a guy, you can just kind of coast. And then it's like, then you have women who hate you for no reason because they feel threatened by you or whatever. And that is, you know, you can't really blame the woman because society kind of made them that way. And then you just have like all these people that are telling you like, you're not this and you're not that. And so it's kind of, it is hard. I mean, it definitely made me a much stronger person. And I'm definitely obviously happier being the person I am today. But it's wild. Or you can also be vulnerable to someone. And like I said, devote yourself to someone and then they're like, you're fucking crazy.
Interesting. So transitioning is like winning the lottery but giving up the lottery ticket.
And actually,
I like that.
No, it isn't though, because there are, but I would say being a woman is, it's strength. It's a hard world out here. And it is, unfortunately, a man's world.
Yeah. I think it's having a vagina. No, I'm just kidding.
Well done. Well then, congrats.
God damn.
Pussy. I just start beating you. I want to be a man.
That was
again.
good. I like that.
If I was a man, would we fight?
Wow.
Who would win? I was a pretty strong boy. Sorry. No, you know, like Kung Fu Ninja. He
Kung Fu
does.
So, Shayan, growers versus shower. What do you prefer?
I like when it's like a little squishy.
What?
Like when it's like a little like, oh, it's so cute. And then and then you tap it a few times and it's just like chia. And then like, whoa, that's a big fucking dick.
So, a grower.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Do you
Lord.
prefer a grower or a shower?
A grower for sure. Shayan's a grower.
Yeah.
She grows from
1 to 2 inches.
damn. Well, now it's time for your favorite part of the show.
Win the lottery and then lose my ticket.
No, game time.
Oh. Yay!
Hey everyone, today's game is.
What?
I'm gonna cut that out.
Fired. Get out of here.
Today's game on the Keep It Coming podcast is Family Feud.
Yay! Step bro.
I love you, step bro.
All right, question number 1.
All right.
Name one sport that doesn't use a ball.
Oh fuck. Hockey. Oh. Hockey.
Correct.
Wow.
Yay.
Puck. Damn.
All right.
All right,
I win.
question number 2. Name one Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
The Revenant.
Ding,
Oh,
ding,
that's
ding.
smart. I thought you were gonna say the Titanic.
Correct.
The one he won an Oscar.
Yeah.
An Oscar! Oh my God! Wow.
All right,
It's
we're
his,
tied
actually.
1-1.
I stole it
All right.
when I was 19.
Name 3 countries that start with the letter A.
Alabama, Alaska. What?
Country!
Oh shit.
Oh my God! Australia, America, Albania.
It's the United States of America. It starts with a U.
Ah!
Try again.
Okay, Mr. Alabama, Mr. Pillbilly.
There we go. This thing broken.
Jay,
Alaska. Wait, no. Fuck. I did it again.
Cansado.
Wait. 3 countries.
Austria, Australia, Algeria.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Is Algeria a country?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Albania was a good one too, though. All right. 2 more. Best out of 5.
All right.
Okay.
2-1. Next question.
I can't believe I said Alaska.
You said Alabama. This isn't that kind of Family Feud, okay? That's
All
another.
right. Next question.
All right.
Can you name all the primary colors?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet.
That would be incorrect.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
That's incorrect.
Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, Roy
That's
G.
the
Biv.
rainbow, not the primary colors.
Oh.
Oh, red, yellow, green, blue.
Incorrect.
What?
Red, green, and blue.
Correct. Green is a secondary color.
Motherfucker, what side?
2-2.
Oh shit.
Wow.
This one takes it all.
Tiebreaker.
Wait,
Oh,
really?
shit.
Shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is the most popular car color in America?
White. Oh, white.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay!
Tony's the winner.
Okay,
What
bend
is-
over.
Oh.
Thanks for joining
All right.
Family Feud.
That's all,
folks.
folks. If you want to watch more fucked up shit,
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
woo!
Are you
You know,
ready
keep
for
it in the
this?
family. What's that saying? Why go down the street when you can go across the hallway? Right? No.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I played ouch ouch. You're on my air with my uncle.
Damn. My game was always get off me, daddy. You're crushing my cigarettes.